Dan, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0. It's another 3 points, 3 wins out of 3. It's putting us in a more better position for us to guarantee Premier League football for next season a little bit.
I thought it was a game of two halves, to be honest. Newcastle a bit better first half. Second half, after Trippier went off, I had a feeling we'd struggle a little, and we did. Villa really did push for that equaliser. But Kieran Trippier comes up again, over the wall. Who needs Ryan Taylor, David Beckham? We've got Kieran Trippier. Fantastic free kick again. I know a lot of people are thinking penalty at first, but I did see the replay, definitely free kick, and when I saw that, get Kieran on that ball, and he provided again, absolutely fantastic free kick once again. Absolutely,
I mean, he just buried that past Martinez. VAR had to come in action to rescue us, but it was the right decision. Ollie Watkins was in an offside position anyway.
At first I thought it was offside, not because of the feet position, but because of Ollie Watkins' position. Then when I saw the replay, I thought, hang on, is this going to be offside? I've got to say, it's probably the tightest VAR offside call I've ever seen in the Premier League. And it really went against us, but I think we were very lucky. I think Emil Kraft moved at the right time to prevent that, so that was lucky for us.
Absolutely, because I thought when Kraft came on, I was like, oh my God. But he wasn't too bad when he come on the day. Dan Burn, what do you make of his debut?
Oh, he was absolutely spot on today, absolutely fantastic. When Trippier went off, he led that defence by example. You know, local boy coming in on his debut as well. So I can't ask for more of Dan Burn. What a performance from him today, and he deserves all the credit he's going to get.
Absolutely. I thought Joe Willock played well again today. I thought Maxi was off his game today, though. And same with Chris Wood.
Well, Chris Wood, he's not been the best of signings for us lately. I mean, £25 million wasted in a way. He's pretty much the new Johnson. I think Johnson's better than Chris Wood now. So, but as for Saint-Maximin, some of his runs were good, but it was just the endings and the finishes that were poor from him. So, but in overall, I think the defence deserved the most credit today.
Absolutely. Well, we've got West Ham on Saturday, an early kick-off. Do you think it's another opportunity for something down there? I know it's going to be hard, but who says we can't go down there and get something?
Well, I always say anything can happen in football. I mean, unfortunately, Shelby and Johnson did pick up their 5th yellow cards today, so they'll miss those games. And I think we have won our last 2 visits to West Ham. I think you went to both of them. So we've got 3 in a row wins. Let's try another 3 in a row. It's not impossible.
Absolutely. It's definitely not impossible. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Paul, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0. Great to get another 3 points. Puts us 4 points above safety, and it's looking more good for us to guarantee Premier League football for next season.
Yeah, it was a good win. It was a hard battle, second half especially. Referee was a bit hit and miss second half. Every time a Villa player went down, he seemed to blow. Don't understand that. We got a bit lucky with their offside goal. It was very close when I saw it on the big screen and they put the lines up, but hey, it doesn't matter. We've got 3 more points. That's what we needed. It's not all about performances now. It's all about just getting the points in the bag and staying up for next season, which they worked their asses off again. And that's something that is a massive difference in this team to what we've seen under Steve Bruce is the work rate. It's a fantastic. And them players came off knackered, and that's what we want, coming off knackered every game.
Absolutely. I mean, Kieran Trippier, when we got that free kick, did you have a feeling he was going to bury it again?
I did. I didn't understand the Villa wall though. The one line behind the wall, there was another guy in the middle of the box down on one knee. I don't know what he was there for, and it took a little knock off him and into the back of the net. He didn't even have time to move when Trippier hit it. So I don't know what the point of that was. Here, who cares? It was straight to the back of the net, and that's all that counts. And you know what? I can't remember Dubravka having to make a save. So, all in all, some fantastic performances as well. Dan Burn was he was immense. And, Lascelles, how's he going to get his place back? If he brings him straight back in, that's really unfair, to be honest, but that's for another day.
Absolutely. Are you concerned when he had to go off Kieran Trippier?
Yeah, it was a blow, because Emil Kraft is just not a right back in a million years. You saw the total difference in class. There's a massive gulf there. Kraft comes on and his marking's terrible. He's all over the pitch. But never mind. It doesn't matter. Hopefully he'll not be injured for too long. He'll get a good bit of treatment next couple of days and hopefully be fit for next week. But we've got suspensions next week, which could be a problem.
Well, we'll wait and see. I'm not sure how the suspension things works now. I thought Maxi and Wood were very sloppy the day at times.
I'm still not sold on Wood, Pete, if I'm honest. It's going to take a lot for me to be sold on Chris Wood. Maxi is just an enigma, and he's like, today he wasn't good. Yet against Everton he was outstanding, but things just didn't work for him. Again, when he could have crossed the ball, he could have passed the ball, he didn't. He made the wrong decision, and that's what it is about Maxi. He makes the wrong decisions. He tries to dribble out his own box in the first half. Lucky to get a free kick there when he lost the ball, but that's Maxi. We just have to live with him.
Absolutely. West Ham next Saturday, early kick-off. There's a chance to get something there as well. I mean, why not?
It is. I mean, we'll see what happens with the suspensions, but we know we've got players to come. And listen, if Bruno and Sean Longstaff start instead of Xavi and Joe Linton, then that's how it has to be. And maybe we'll see a different Longstaff under the guidance of Bruno playing alongside him. So, but listen, we've got what it takes to sneak a result. I'd take a point at West Ham any day of the week, the way they're playing this season. But you never know. We've got a decent record down there, so it's not like we'll go down there and we don't tend to win games. So you never know.
Absolutely. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Lawrence, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0. 3 wins out of 3. 4 points above the relegation zone. It's looking a lot more better now, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, we were all deflated after that Watford game, but then, we managed to get the win against Leeds, beat Everton, and we beat Villa. I mean, it was a scrappy game, wasn't the best, but, Villa just, I thought would have seen a lot better from them, but we got the win, that's all that really matters.
Absolutely, yes. And Kieran Trippier again buries another free kick. As soon as he won that free kick, well, thought could have been a penalty first, but it wasn't. But did you have a feeling he was going to bury another free kick?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite close. It made it funny because obviously I was near the away fans and they were obviously cheering that it was just a free kick. And then, well, you know what happened.
Absolutely, yeah. Fortunately, VR had to come to our rescue because Ollie Watkins had it in the net, but it was ruled out for offside, which was a relief. When I think was definitely the right decision, though.
Yeah, when it first went out, I thought surely VAR's got to check this, but I just accepted the word when they were going back to the centre circle. But then it comes up on the screen, they're checking it. It was frustrating how long it was waiting. I mean, you'd probably be more frustrated if you were a Villa fan waiting for that. And then it was just relief when it got ruled out. And then you'd see the replay, it was just offside. So VAR doing its job again.
Yep, absolutely. Trippier had to go off with another injury. Is that a worry?
It could be, yes. But I thought Kraft was better. I mean, you could play Manquillo at right back, actually, because Target will be available again next week.
Well, it depends, because Manquillo had to come off with an injury as well.
Oh, of course, yes. Maybe Paul Dummett at... actually, no. I mean, I thought Kraft was better.
He wasn't too bad when he come on, I thought.
I think he's probably 6, 7 out of 10.
Yep. Got West Ham next week, and it's an early kick-off. Can we get something down there? I mean, I don't see why not. The way we're playing at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had 3 wins out of 4 at the London Stadium. It will be tough this time. West Ham doing well. I'll probably take a point, but you know what? We could probably get all 3.
Possibly a record down there is very good anyway. Brilliant, thank you very much. Dean, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0, 3 wins out of 3. It's looking more better now, our position in the Premier League now.
It looks more promising than it's been before. I would say 3 wins in 3, that's a good start. Yeah, we had a bit of shaky at the second half, but first half, wow, that was a good performance in that. Kieran Trippier over the wall again, scored a great, fantastic free kick and all that.
Absolutely. Did you thought when he was going to take the free kick, he was going to bury it in again?
Yep, he looked where he was going to hit it, and I thought it's going to be tight because when I seen that wall, it looked like it might squeeze in. It was a really close free kick, but where he took it was fantastic. Yes, it had a little deflection, but he had no chance. That was 1-0, fantastic.
Absolutely, yes. Unfortunately, he had to come off again with another injury. It looks like it could be to his calf again. It's a bit of a concern in it, but we've got 6 days before West Ham, so we're going to have to see how he is from there.
Yeah, that's it, because at the end of the day, Eddie Howe took a chance on him, and look what happened. He's got an injury, and that's how it is. You take chances, and look what happened. He's got an injury. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it might not be worse than I thought. But if it's really going to be the problem with the calf strain, then he's got to make a change. But when he came off, Burns took control of that game. He really took the defence really well. Now, yes, Emil Kraft looked a bit shaky, but Burns took control of the whole entire game at the second half.
Absolutely, yes. Manquillo had to come off with an injury as well, so hopefully he's all right. VR had to come to our rescue when Ollie Watkins thought he levelled it up. But It was rightly ruled out for offside, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. He was like a yard offside or a metre offside, 100%. Because at the end of the day, he was in a position where he looked offside, but he looked like he was on, but it could have been tight. But the VAR took nearly ages. I was like turning my neck for like 4-6 minutes. I can't remember, 4 minutes. It was absolutely crunching and all that. When the VAR said offside, the fans cheered and all that. And then some fans just taunted the Villa fans, just like typical what we always do and all that. When we goes our way, we sometimes like taunting them and all that and anything like that. That's how. But I'm glad at least it was offside. It was a bit nailed back in the second half. Could have went. I think Villa could have cut some, but Villa just played absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Never seen the worst of Villa. Nah, they weren't at it. Philip Coutinho, he wasn't at his best, I would say. Nah, he was nowhere near best. Willock,
Tyrone Mings, he's just awful.
Mings, he was like asking for a fight away. He was going off. He was going to give Burns a fight. How are you? 6'7"? You trying to take him on? You're absolutely mad.
Aye, absolutely. West Ham next Saturday, an early kick-off down at the London Stadium. Can we get something down there? I don't see why not. With the way we're playing, our record down there is very good as well.
Yeah, why not? At the end of the day, it is a tough game at London Stadium. It is, because we have, in our track history, we have picked up a few points from there. But I'll be happy if we get a point. If we get it, if whoever's going to be available at that time, let's hope that Eddie Howe will give Bruno a chance. Yes, he's only played about, say, 7 minutes per side on time, so why not just give him a chance? Because at the end of the day, I heard that Shelby and Joe Lynn's going to be suspended. So if I were Eddie Howe, I would give Bruno a chance and also Torbe a chance. So you never know, it could work. But I might give Shelby, because we link with Bruno, it could work like an either-way system. And then Burns can take control in defence. That's if a case Lescott is 100% ready or not. That's the only question.
Absolutely brilliant, thank you. Shaggy, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0, 3 wins out of 3. It's looking a bit more promising in our Premier League position now, hopefully for next season, but it was just great to get that win again, wasn't it?
Well, that's it. I mean, it wasn't the best game of football I've watched this season, but at this stage of any Premier League season, in our situation where you're scrapping and scraping to stay in the Premier League, you need to grind out the results, you need to grind out the games, and yeah, as I said, it wasn't pleasing on the eye, but you know, we've got to win the home games, and that's exactly what we've done. It was a perfect goal again by Kieran Trippier, this time through the wall rather than over the wall, but as said, they all count. Yeah, I said apart from that, I don't think there was really much else in the game.
Really wasn't. Did you have a feeling Trippier was going to bury that as soon as he was stepping up to take that free kick?
Yeah, I mean, he done well against Everton in the week, so he's got a bit of confidence. It's just a shame the start of the second half that we lost him, and he's obviously reportedly going to hospital, but as I said, he's been a bargain for us, you know, the signing of the January market for me. He's just been the difference in my team, you know, just the way he attacks sides, and I think Villa just got caught out, and obviously originally they said it was a penalty, which I don't think it was a penalty, it was just outside the box. But either way, he took his free kick really well. I don't think there's a lot Martinez could have done. It went straight through the wall and obviously past Martinez. But I would like to have seen where build on that. You know, second half I thought it was really, really poor game of football. Two sides just as if like 1-0 was enough. You know what I mean? It's never enough, and we got lucky really because obviously Villa had the ball in the back of the net. It was deemed for offside. It did take a while for obviously VAR to check it out, and obviously Craig Pawson gave the signal it was not a penalty, not a goal, sorry. But as I said, it was a bit too easy for them really, and the warning signs were there. I mean, we're overlooked at times. You know, out of possession I thought we were fine, like, you know, we were making the tackles, you know, but in possession I just think we've got to improve that at times, giving the ball away too often. But you know, I'm not going to complain. You know, as I said, we're grinding out the game, and we managed to get the 1-0 win. We have a clean sheet as well, 3 wins on the spin, 21 points, 4 points clear the relegation zone now, so it's all looking positive.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, yeah, I was mentioning Mankiw had to come off with an injury as well. Didn't think Maxi and Wood were very good the day, I've got to admit.
Yeah, I think Wood was trying to feed off scraps really, wasn't he? But he didn't really get a lot of service. I think St. Maximin at times was just poor in that final third. You know, especially in the second half. Maybe sometimes you just got to pass, you know, like you did on the game against Everton Tuesday. But you know, as said, I'm not going to complain. You know, we've won a game of football, 3 wins. 9 points. Who would have said that a few weeks ago? You know, we'll get a clean sheet against Leeds, we'll beat Everton 3-1, and we'll get yet another clean sheet today. And if you want to stay in the Premier League, you've got to win your home games. It's as simple as that. And hopefully now, you know, we've built a platform just to keep winning games and try and stay in the Premier League a lot earlier than what everyone's anticipating. Obviously, everyone's talking about the Burnley game at the end of the season, but I'd like to think we could be safe by then. We've got the squad. By the way, shout out to Dan Burn. I thought he played well today in the defence. But yeah, I said it was just one of them games. It wasn't pleasing on the eye, but we got the result.
Absolutely. Well, West Ham next week. It's going to be slightly harder because we're away, but who says we can't go down there and get something? Our record down there is pretty good anyway.
Yeah, I fancy it against West Ham. West Ham are the sort of side. Yes, they're in the top four, or they're out of the top four now. I think they might be out of the top four. But anyway, they're there and thereabouts. They are a decent side on their day, but when you watch them, they play better against the sides that are at the top end. Whereas the side sort of at the bottom end, like Newcastle, there's the sort of struggle. So I think we've got a chance, and plus we've got the momentum. You know, we're now 3 games unbeaten. I don't see why we can't go to the London Stadium and get 3 points. But as said, as long as we get something from that game, we can build, we can keep building, and that's what it's all about, building.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Archer, Newcastle United 1, Aston Villa 0. We've got another win. That's 3 wins out of 3. We're position in the Premier League starting to look a lot more promising now.
Of course, yeah, we played really well today. But yeah, Newcastle played really well today. Villa was just absolutely shocking. I don't know what Villa were doing, but Newcastle played really well today.
Certainly weren't at times, I've got to admit. I thought, yeah. Kieran Trippier again with a free kick. As soon as he was going to step up to take that, you had a feel he was going to bury that again.
I did. Da 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 da. Kieran Trippier. Da 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 da. Kieran Trippier.
Yep, I mean, shame he's had to go off with an injury though. It's like, that's concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very concerning. Just going to see how he does, and then next few weeks or so, just need to see how he's going to do.
Absolutely, yes. I didn't think Wood and Maxi were very good today. I thought they were very sloppy at times.
Yeah, Maxi was quite sloppy. He did his bit, but Chris Wood, he did alright, but he needs to start scoring goals. That's what we got him for.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, wasn't that brilliant, was it, there from him? We've got West Ham on next Saturday. Do you think we can get something down there the way we're playing? Why not? Why not? We can.
Yeah, I reckon I've got West Ham next week. I reckon we will get something out of West Ham. I'm confident that we will beat West Ham. I would probably go with 2-1 Newcastle.
Feeling confident? What do you make of Dan Burn on his debut the day? I thought he was very solid at the back.
Burn, baby, burn! Da, 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 da. He played really well.
Right, one more funny moment then to end it there then. Here we go.
Oh, come on, man. Do I have to take it off?
Well, just say, where can we finish up the... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Yeah!